All right, with the great Tim Bradley, him and Andre Ward, man, the best duo there is in all of boxing commentary.
Thank you.
It's facts, Tim. Thank you for the education.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
You already let your thoughts known a little bit on Spence Ugas, that you felt Ugas is kind of tailor-made for Errol Spence, but if the game plan is to kind of sharpshoot him and just make him miss by an inch and be the sharper puncher in the center of the ring, why can't that work, Tim? Why is...
I mean, you got a point. And I've been, going over thoughts in my head, the game plans, different game plans. What would be the plan B for Ugas? He typically fights a certain way. And I'm thinking, like, who gave Spence a run for their money? Sean Porter. God, I was in his grill. God, I was in his mug. I think that if Ugas is going to have a chance, he needs to get in his grill. Put them high guards up, walk him down, be in his grill, let him punch off the punches, try to punch in between his shots, but bag him up. He's gonna have to put that pressure on him, and I see Ugas winning the fight possibly that way. But once again, I mean, I don't know if we ever I don't know. Well, I can say we've seen Spence box off the back foot. Control the distance outside with his jab, and set up shop outside, and use good footwork and stuff and things like that. But I don't know. It just depends on how these guys come out, man. I mean, to be honest with you, I know Spence can change things up, if he needs to. I know he can. I don't know if Ugas can. I'm not sure. I mean, I know he's a good boxer, Cuban style. He does have the ability, but just like with Pac, he likes to stand there in front. Pac threw a ton of punches, but Spence's, I believe his punches are more placed. His punches are better placed than Pac's. So, tough fight, but I think Spence gets him, man. I think it's Spence time.
And is he? You got him by stoppage, and do you see physically?
I don't know if I got him by stoppage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Spence haven't knocked anybody out.
Is he looking like he could move or use up to 54 to be as strong?
I don't want him to go to 54. I want him to stay at 47.
I just mean in terms of his legs and his physical strength.
I mean, to be honest with you, the longer you stay out of the ring and the age creep up on you, bro, it just seems like your bones get a little bit more dense, and you gain weight. It's inevitable, especially when you're enjoying the fruits of your hard labor and you relaxing. I mean, you look at me. I mean, I'm enjoying my life. I'm, got the belly now.
Still swole?
Yeah. But that happens to a fighter. Especially when they get late in the career and they get a lot of that money. They get relaxed. You're only fighting once or twice a year. Spence hasn't been really, really active, so that weight can definitely get packed on, and it's tough to get off. And he probably could go up to 54, but stay at 47 as long as you can, because I want that fight with Crawford, man. I think that's the biggest fight in boxing right now, man. It's Crawford-Spence, dude. That would sell definitely over 1 million pay-per-views, no doubt.
I only asked about the move up because does he look as physically strong right now at 47 than he did when he fought Kell Brook and Lamont Peterson and them guys?
Well, as you step up in class and you step up and you start facing guys that are really technically sound, or guys that have a lot of experience, it's tougher to get these guys up out of there. Guys like Mikey Garcia, it's really tough to get out of there. Danny Garcia is another guy that's tough to get out of there. I mean, these are guys that never been stopped before. So as you can keep fighting the cream of the crop, it's really hard to take these guys out. Ain't nobody ever stopped Spence, So, I mean, it's really hard to take these guys out. And I think that's the separation that we see, in my opinion. And I know it's different fights, with Crawford. Sean Porter doesn't get stopped, bro. I don't care how you look at it. That right there is what makes Crawford different. That fight alone makes Crawford different than everybody at 147. Nobody stopped Sean Porter, dude. Nobody. Not Kell Brook, not Spence. Nobody but Crawford. So that's the reason why I give Crawford the edge going into the Spence fight. But anyways.